Glad to have you with us from Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Houston Cougars and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys?
All right, Holly. Running inside, it's Taylor. That's a fumble. They recovered their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. He cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. With the catch, it's Clark. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Forget the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game. He breaks a tackle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Justice and runs through another guy. Touchdown, Houston. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
If I'm a DC, I'm throwing up. Just throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop.
And the extra point is good. Bringing it back. Couldn't find room for the big play, and we stopped that for a short return. It's coverage unit right on top of him. The run inside. It's Jackson.
I know.
Georgia going up tempo.
They would be prancing around and prancing free. See right here. Like,
Yeah. She already did.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
She already came over there. They were growling and barking early.
Accepts it, they will take the penalty. A false start gives them a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Sellers rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Got a man in the middle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sellers on the play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Sellers from the gun on third down. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Working that left side now.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Here's Sellers to throw. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable third and long situation.
Big fella moving. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
It's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Looking to the end zone. Trying to barrel in. Looking for room, and he's not going to get there. The defense comes up with a huge stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out of the field and make some stops.
Running inside. It's Woods. Might have a chance. Crosses midfield. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown.
Good. Time to change the boots. Be quick. Hold up. What? What? Move, baby. Wait. Don't stand up for it. Move.
Thirty. Oh.
No, wait.
He did. I think he smelled like he did. I know he did.
He's gonna go block on the floor and he's gonna crash. It's gonna be made. But he's gonna block on the floor because you want to do something. Some more rest. Alright. You gotta hang on, buddy. It's gonna be a rough ride. You can figure this out for real.
Oh, there we go.
Shut up.
The Falcons will kick off first, and here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dixon. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Yeah.
Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
Okay, things weren't looking good early. The opponent drives down the field on the opening drive, scores, and now on their opening touch of the game, they're not even bringing the offense on the field. They're able to score a touchdown and answer with a phenomenal kick return. TD changing the game on special teams early.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. He gets a block. He's on the loose. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Woods. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Goes to the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a 4th and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Makes the grab in their space. And into the end zone, and to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. They'll try the right side. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense. They'll go with a direct snap. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the delay, it's Owens. Finding some room. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier. Boy, they did it right there.
Hand off from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Here comes the option. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Cougar! Great job by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive run.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Vick. Got it in the middle, it's Owens. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Here's a heat. Crosses the 45. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down.
Playing bumper cars.
The run inside. It's Owens. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground too.
There's no doubt, and they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
The short hands, it's Owens. Strong, firm tackle. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Could be an alley. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. In the red area, it's Owens. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Pass didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. Back to pass, it's Vick. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. Linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive going.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And they did tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dixon. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the back. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Woods. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort. Getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball. He can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Looking for space. It's Owens. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Vick. Quarterback moving. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. The Cougars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Falcons now set to take over on offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive. There he goes. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll try to pop the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Vick. Finds his tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the ball, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Direct snap. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to keep a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be. And now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll go to the fullback. After getting stuck, what did they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Give to the fullback. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They hung in their Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many...
Caught. Touchdown, Falcons. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Pulls it on the option.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
On the option.
Good shoot.
Keep it again on the option.
Playing
He's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Scooped it.
What? Nigga, I'm trying to get in your straight the foot, boy.
Touchdown, Air Force.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker
That's
for
my
the
offense,
offense. You're
man.
trying to drive down the
Took
field.
you got one stop out of 10 plays, bro.
You cough it up, and not just that, David.
You got one
It's a
stop out of
defensive
10.
touchdown. Now starting to blow this
Like,
game
I
up.
ran this play like 1,000 times, and here's your first time stop, and you finally say
It's
something.
one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is
So?
another thing
Nigga, that's
to know what to
offense.
do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them run it all the way to the house and add to their lead.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
I don't know. Next play.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Rides the back and leaves it. Hard running there. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls in.
Final play of the quarter coming.
He puts it there. This is home. He was good.
He wants to throw it. Bring in the heat.
Oh, my fault.
Buried before he
That's
could blink. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football to cover. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Just feeds the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back.
Oh.
Big increase. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. We reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff to the fullback.
Come here, Wade.
He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Play ball. It's not the ball.
Fullback's got it.
All you gotta do.
They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain it.
Ball, kid.
Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. They get him out of bounds a couple of yards shy of the line to gain, and the defense makes the stand. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick, but man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. You've got to get the first down.
I got some rice cakes.
Got to get out of bounds so we can start to block this offense. You've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Makes the grab. It's Newsome. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Crazy, but it's going to
Play fake on first down to throw.
I hate that lobby. Okay, I'm not going to get you. You got to pull on me, dude.
Got room on the return.
Come on.
Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense
Come on, Chuck it,
comes up
man.
with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Go down,
Well, you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw the big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And the Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh, my goodness.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, will go well.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.
I'm going to make a play by 9 o'clock. So, right now my hands full, as you can see. So I'm going to come back in about another hour and a half, and I'm going to play. And then Mama come home. Right now I got a little dude right out into. So I'm going to holler at you.